I wanted to do something this summer that would make an impact. I was looking for a way to do so where I could make a big positive impact while making as minimal of a negative impact as possible. Mountain climbing seemed like a great option. So this summer I climbed all 58 of Colorado's 14ers for the disaster relief organization Shelterbox. And here's the kicker, I actually did all those climbs with their iconic aid box on my back. And I'd heard of the 14ers and it was kind of a goal of mine to climb them all, but I never thought I would do it in 1 year or even while I was in school. But whenever COVID hit and I was sitting there looking out at the mountains out of my apartment in Denver, and I thought, it seems rather fitting that I should go out and find some physical mountains to climb as we, as a global community, are kind of coming together to overcome this very metaphorical and abstract mountain that is COVID-19. It was about 232,000 feet that I climbed, which is climbing like Mount Everest at least 8 times. So whenever I made it to the top and I made it down safely, I was like, I can do this. One of the things I learned is climbing a 14er is just as much mental as it is physical. And for me, if I could just convince myself to take one more step and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, I knew I would eventually get to the top. Like my goal was to raise $1,400 per mountain, which totals to about $82,000. Like Rotary was pivotal to this project. First of all, Shelterbox itself was started as a Rotary Club project, and in the end, most of the mountains got sponsored by Rotary clubs. It's really cool to go and climb a mountain because it's a very clear physical goal, right? You look at the peak and you know what your goal is, and you know that if you just keep taking another step, you're making progress towards that goal. And I don't think that's always so clear with some of the goals that we set for ourselves in our day-to-day lives, or some of the challenges and problems that we have to deal with. It's really cool because once you get to the peak, there's no higher you could go. Like if you go out for a run, you could have always run a little bit further. Or if you go for a bike ride, you could have always biked a little bit further or faster or whatever. But with a mountain, it's like you reach the peak and you have accomplished that goal in full.
There she is. Woo! All 58 done.